the KX News Storm Team.
Well, happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I can't believe today is the last day of 2024, and we are ending this year on a cold note. Here in Minot, we are seeing temperatures at 9 degrees, and the winds are out of the west at 22 miles per hour, making us feel like we are at a negative 11 degrees. So it is quite cold out there, to say the least. And looking at Wofford City, we're seeing a similar sort of vibe here with those mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures are at 18 degrees, and the winds are out of the west northwest at 13 miles per hour with a wind chill of 4 degrees. So it is quite a chilly night. So we are seeing those mostly cloudy skies throughout our viewing area right now with a little bit of flurry action near Bismarck. But other than that, things are still looking pretty dry overall. So if you guys got any sort of plans, it looks like it's going to be good on this front. But again, it will be quite cold throughout the night, and I'm about to show you that in just a little bit. Now, our current temperatures at the moment are mainly in the teens, and we do have a few 20s out there, including there in Hettinger at 20 degrees, and there in Sydney at 20 degrees as well. But other than that, is looking like a very cold sort of early evening, and our winds are coming out of the north and west at 5 to 15 miles per hour, and it is making us feel like we are really cold. Brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating, where we are seeing a lot of single digits and a lot of minus signs out there too. So again, bundle up, folks, because this cold is going to be quite a chilly sort of cold. Now, looking at our New Year's celebrations forecast, we're going to be seeing those temperatures drop down into the teens as we head into around 10 o'clock. But once we get around that New Year's liftoff, we will see those temperatures drop down into the single digits and teens. And once we get into around 2 o'clock, once we get home from those celebrations, those temperatures will drop down into the single digits, and we will see those mostly cloudy skies throughout the entire celebration. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, we will continue to see that north and westerly flow due to this area of high pressure, and that is going to continue to bring us those very cold temperatures over the next several days. Now, looking here, we're going to start the day. Throughout the rest of the evening, we will see those temperatures drop down into the single digits and even negative single digits in some locations, and we will see those conditions remain on the dry side. And once we get into our Thursday, we will see those highs only in the single digits in some locations, and we will see very cold conditions as we get into our Thursday night as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And the wind chills are going to be quite cold tonight too, with those minus signs pretty much everywhere, and even some minus 20s as a possibility. So it's just going to be quite a bitterly cold sort of time around here, folks. So make sure you have your gloves on, your hats on, your coat on, everything, because it's going to be quite a very bitterly cold sort of pattern. And then we're going to be watching this system here that will provide us maybe with a chance of snow as we get into the first weekend of this new year. So that's something we'll keep in mind. Now, Williston, we're going to continue to see those very balmy cold temperatures through our first weekend of 2025, and we will see those snow chances on the increase as we get into our Saturday and our Sunday. Dickinson is going to be showing a similar pattern here with those chances of snow by the time we get into our Saturday. Minot, we will see those very cold temperatures over the next several days, with highs potentially being in the negatives as we get into next week. And we will see that in Bismarck as well, with those chances of snow as we get into the weekend. So Joel, it looks like we're going to be seeing cold temperatures as we enter the new year.
But look at all those minus signs. That lake ice is looking pretty safe after this next week and everything.
Yeah, definitely. So you want to be safe out there, because this is some serious cold.
Yeah, you better put your gloves on, get ready to catch some fish.
Yeah, surely will, Joel.
Andre, thanks so much. It's still to come on KX News at 5.